What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Thursday afternoon. Reason for the video is we have to discuss Zhanna D'Art. She was a very popular vegan, and it has been reported that she died of starvation. A lot of people are attributing it to the vegan diet, which is partially true. But one thing I need to clarify is that she probably didn't die of starvation. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and explain it. That's just, I know you've seen it in the New York Post and everything like that, but uh, she didn't die of any starvation. That I can definitely tell you, regardless as to what you're actually hearing. But it does have something to do with her diet. Now, first off, she was one of those raw vegan activist type people to where all she ate was raw vegan food. One thing in particular, when reading over her diet itself, she ate a fruit called durian, which, if anyone cracked open a durian fruit, I would run 300 yards away. The stuff is god awful rank. I can't imagine anyone being around her when she was eating that stuff, as well as jackfruit. But she also had other things like smoothies and shit like that, essentially. But here's the thing, folks. If she had died of starvation, she would not have been able to walk into a doctor or anything like that. Her mother reported that she died of a cholera type infection, which tends to make more sense. I know that's some straight up Oregon Trail stuff. You have died of dysentery and stuff like that. But one thing is that her diet did definitely contribute to her death, because cholera usually happens in association with malnutrition. The type of food that she was eating had very low nutritional value whatsoever. And I don't believe she was using any supplements or anything like that. So it stands to reason that she died more or less of malnutrition than starvation, uh, plain and simple. So, I mean, and these are two separate things. But, definitely the vegan diet caused her death, just not a typical, and I'm basically referring to her vegan diet. Her vegan diet basically caused her death. She was definitely not on a proper one. I mean, and here's the thing, folks. I don't get these influencers whatsoever. She had to, I mean, and the thing about the problem with being a social media influencer is that once you've built up a line of fans, when you got all that money coming in, if she had decided to move to a regular diet, knowing that it's not working, she would have lost the money. And a lot of these influencers stay on these diets just so they don't lose their fans. It's the same with Vegan Gains. If Vegan Gains decided to stop being a vegan, there goes his entire channel. Uh, and there's a lot of other, and a lot of these vegans are getting away from these particular diets. But the truth of the matter is, there's a way to not be a vegan and not compromise your own beliefs here. If you are against the killing of animals, okay, fine. Just have a glass of milk, or so forth, to get your protein in. That doesn't kill the animal, and you're not compromising your values. And that would still be a complete protein source. But the truth of the matter is that she died of malnutrition, but more or less she died because of her channel. She died for the sake of her channel and for the sake of her fans. She obviously knew that diet was not working and it was going to kill her. And people told her that she was looking bad and she needed to seek treatment. But she was so in tune to that channel itself, and she was so afraid of losing fans that she just stuck with it. And it took her to her grave. So the truth of the matter is malnutrition killed her, but her own social media killed her, essentially. So I would say death by social media. But that's all I got to say for right now. Smash that like button. Like and subscribe to the Vince Goodrum channel. Click the link below. Also visit vincegoodrum.com. And as always, peace and soul.